Love your neighbor as you love yourself. This time, Muna is actually loving Courage more than she loves herself. Like she just everything about her is now paused just because of what Courage brought upon himself. She's trying so hard to make it well. She's trying so hard to just see positivity, even though there is negativity everywhere. And Courage himself, he's not even helping matters. As he is always listening to Dan, his friend, that the parents abandoned. In fact, Dan don't even know either the mom or the dad. He don't know where he's from. He don't even know anything about himself. Now Dan is the one telling Courage that his like family members are cursed, that you started having problem with business when you visited home, when you located your family people, or when your family people located you, that had it me you did not know them on all those kind of a thing, that you couldn't have had this problem that you're having now, you know. And Courage was like, I don't care anymore. I just want to take care of myself, because he no longer concentrates on anything, no longer go to business, always going to the village and all that to think to see if he can actually make things to work, bury the mom and all that. And Muna selflessly has been following him up and down to make sure that everything goes well, despite her not being recognized as a wife. Because both in her father's house, she's not rich. They can't say that she's married. Court wedding, as far as Africa is concerned, court wedding is no marriage at all. Unless you do your traditional wedding first, pay your bride price, then any other wedding is valid to you. But what valid very well is the traditional rite that is being performed. So now, traditionally, both of them are not married. Both of them are not married, and the mom is like worried now that both of them got married without either like their parents weren't there. Mama that could have been there, but I don't even understand this. Muna remember to invite Mama, but she don't remember to invite her own parents. I don't get it. Now Muna married Courage so that through her she believed that the mother can be happy again, because she intend treating her very well as a mother, as a daughter, and a sweet daughter-in-law. But unfortunately, Mama passed on because of heartbreak that Courage gave to her. After putting your life for your child to become successful. Now your child becomes successful, and your child sees you as like a devil. You're even more than a devil. So now Muna is the one sacrificing her life, even though she know that this thing might not end anytime soon. But in her head, she believed that with the love they have for each other, that she can stand for Courage, and Courage can actually pass through all those things, and victory will come at last. But then she still believe that those traditional things can be done. And at this point, Muna's mother is tired of talking to Muna, because it's like Muna is no longer listening. According to her, she said her mother taught her to stand by her man, to contribute to what the man is doing. But the mom told her, Papa and Prince, this time you're not standing by your man, but you are just being foolish, because you are not recognized as a wife in this man's heart, and this man is not even ready for change. Like he's not even ready for change. His pride, Courage, billionaire, and all those, his pride and everything is ruining him, yet he don't even care. And you're there, you come to carry his own cross. But in love, they say, when you're in love, you intend not to see anything or hear anything, or even use your head to think about anything. Sometimes you just put yourself into it. You just put yourself into it without thinking about the repercussion of what you. But definitely, if Muna happens to give birth to a child, the child will still partake from what Courage is going on because it's courage lineage, and courage lineage will still be taking part of the consequence of what courage has done. And courage himself, imagine him feeling that he's too big to even to have knelt down for the uncle, to have knelt down for the uncle, that he's too big that he couldn't have, but he did it. Yet the uncles are feeling too big and all that. Courage don't even intend changing at this point. Let's see how it will be for him. You dreamed that your mother packed your money, and yet you're still thinking that everything is just physical. Most things happen spiritual. Don't take your parents for granted. Don't take anybody that have helped you and you have money to help for granted, because you don't know the sacrifice that they've rendered before they can help you. I love you so very much. Please don't forget to share. And if you are Muna at this point, even I will not even get here, because definitely at the beginning, if he can treat his mother like that, definitely one day he will treat me like a rag. You understand? Both Courage and Chinwe, their hearts are like stones. And this Muna mother have went to uncle to tell him, please talk to Muna to leave Courage to his predicament. Let's see how it will work. Love. Maybe, who know, maybe them in the spiritual will look into it and see that, oh God, Muna don't deserve this. Maybe Mama will plead on Muna's behalf and they will free HK. But I believe that is when he is remorseful of what he has done. If he's not remorseful, you cannot help somebody that don't want to help themselves. The person will first help themselves before you be able